Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to the Immortal Maya once again to, well, a beautiful little village that is nothing more. The waterfall is still flowing, I love it, in the background. And yeah, it's year 3, the end of year 3 actually we're closing in. In the last episode we laid the foundation to all of this and now we continue with improving on that, of course. Cotton is coming in, the first harvest really. And I'm looking forward to this because it enables us then the cloth production. Also, finally, we have the general storage coming along. I should continue with prioritizing felling all around here. And of course, this is just a lot here, right? And probably then also this whole area here. There you go. And by the way, don't forget this smaller blossom or a petal over there. This smaller, is it a tree? It doesn't look like a tree to me. It is a tree, in fact. There's the wood, but it's a very strange one. And we cannot really get rid of it outside of, felling it. This is a bit of a downside, honestly. I also cannot put priorities on the priority, right? So I cannot just say, fell this one first, please, right? For now, it's not important because we're not expanding over there. For now, what is important is my industry area over here that we're working on. And yeah, amazing game. Lots of you complained that it's not available to purchase. I'm sorry for that. Perhaps it comes online again at some point. I'm sure going to notify you if that's the case. And there's also the general area coming. And by the way, we should have the kitchen. There it is. It's a small building. It was close. Let's go ahead and get the kitchen done somewhere. Of course, there's another blocking here. This is just aggravating. We can actually make it like so though. Right, this is possible. Let's get the kitchen going. I need it. And yeah, there's my general storage. And we should have the tailor now unlocked as well, though I don't see it yet. The bazaar, my industry. Crafty house, no tailor. Did I not research that? No, haven't researched it yet. Let's go ahead and get this one done as well. There's the storage. It's pretty cool that we can also see the resources really getting in here, right? And this should have a lot of stuff. It also employs 2 porters and they're transporting the resources in, right? So for other people to take them. And it stores everything, right? So not only raw resources, but also food, for example. So there's no granary or anything like that. And we can just store all of that. I like the simplicity of that, honestly, because space is already pretty tricky anyway. Decoration-wise, we're still working on small decorations. Have we finished some of them? Oh, we have finished lots of them. Also a new stone lion that I can see. A parterre, an altarpiece. Right, that looks nice. Have some more here to also decorate this. I just love these decorations because it adds a lot of personality to each street then, right? That has then different types of decorations. Finish that. Now we need to befriend a deity. And look at that. There's actually room. The tailor we can squeeze in here. That's fantastic, honestly. And yeah, let's have the tailor right here behind the crafty house. And the kitchen we have here. So nice space usage here. Okay, kitchen. Do we have another god power so I can get more people in? Somehow you can draw. Move buildings again. There you go. I love this one. Accelerate the growth. We grow a random child to an adult. That's important. Accelerate growth, but no spawn 3 villages, right? Seems to be pretty rare overall. The kitchen is working. We can choose a dish now. The normal dish costs vegan food, meat and wood, and the prepared food costs the same. So I don't know what the difference here really is now. I'm going to keep the normal dish activated. And one cook is working on it. Also, there's the artisan. My next crafty building. Very important that one is. 4 people can work in that. I'm not going to go with that number. 2 should be fine. They're going to get now the fabric. So that's the cotton. And they're producing then... yeah, 7 cotton, and they're producing clothing out of that. And boy, we're down, right? We need that, otherwise people freeze to death, especially in winter. Very important, my next hack is the watchtower, right? At some point we're going to see monster attacks, and we should prepare for this with some kind of defense. And there's the watchtower in all its glory, and I'm probably going to have it right here by my storages, right? So that we have one area where I can properly protect the area. What does it cost anyway? It's not that expensive. And then I probably would like to have one here by my palace, so that we can also properly protect this one. Just see. Perhaps behind my soulstone hut. Somewhere over there. You never know what happens, right? So we'll just see. And yeah, with that we do get some defenders as well. Some basic tier. There's lots and lots of different type of soldiers. And already improved then down into the archery range. Some more passive trees also. The civil engineering, so we can finish buildings faster. And there would be the smithy then that can forge tools. This is probably something we should also go for. We still have plenty of tools. It's not going down as quickly as the clothing. This large soulstone is actually lasting forever. Can we prioritize this one? No, we can't. Ever since we started the game, there's someone here mining it. Another kid. With that, we have 31 people. Perfect. Food is fine. We also have a varied food right now, right? So nutrition is, because we have 2 food types, the demand is 2 food types right now. So this is all fine. Because we're still only a very basic house here, the intermediate house. There's still a bunch more upgrades down the road. And as I can see, aesthetics need to be improved. Prosperity, tidiness. These are things, for example. Some more ornaments and stuff like that. More decorations. We have another statue. Probably going ahead and push this one. There you go. This is already giving, yeah, more aesthetics than what we need. Right, so you don't need that many ornaments. Which I like. You don't need to spam them everywhere. So we still have also all of this row here available. Anyway, we're growing. I probably should also have more houses again. So we're going to keep the expansion going here. And then I would also like to add this area now. So I would like to be symmetrical to this block there, honestly, because it's so close to the center. But we're going to see different kind of blocks, of course, as well, with a courtyard and stuff like that, for example. Let's just have this as well. And then go ahead and build me another road here. And yeah, there's also the watchtower. It has levitation abilities. And in that case here, there's now one working, right? He's a soldier, he's on duty, and he's now protecting us from incoming monsters. I think the first monster wave usually is not that strong, so I'm just going to keep it like that for now. The second is over here. We could actually think about getting rid of soldiers for now until there is actually some attacks coming, right? Because I need every kind of workforce that we can get our hands on. Bunch of new attack also. The used to attract the wandering child into the Daily Town family. Let's actually get this one going. There's a new child appearing, and we can also once again level up 1 right away. Still hoping that we do get another spawn 3 villagers. Okay, to make things even more complicated, we now need to choose a deity. So we have this down here, and we got a bunch of them available. So we got the main god, right? That is this guy here, that is giving me the cards that we've used so far. And then we have a bunch of them available that we can specialize in. All of them have different strengths and bonuses that we can use, right? We got, for example, GD here, belongs to the elements, the 5 elements, fire, and has gods under its command who are concerned with the livelihood of the people and spread well-being widely. So this one here is one for economy, for example, that pushes this. Then we got some of war that would push me, my abilities to actually go into a bit more defense or active, right? So here we can actually choose more beasts that we can then command. I think for now I'm going with GD here because he's very good with economy and the well-being of my people, so we can improve the mood, right? And also the satisfaction that comes out of food. So we can go with either one of these now, and for this we need then a shrine that we can use. So okay, actually I'm going with a Baidi here, and this guy here is very good for actually also manufacturing, right? Whereas the other one that I had, GD, is basically for mood increase. but I rather go with production efficiency, and also there's some power bonuses to combat, so I like this. I also like how we actually get a bit of a backstory there of Chinese mythology then from time to time. So what should we go for here? Better cooking, better reinforcement for buildings. That sounds like a very good thing. We can also go to Flames of War and boost the morale of troops. We get more attack power, and we can also attract monsters on purpose, right? And yeah, let's go ahead with this actually. And with that, we need to get a shrine in. Okay, now we need to have advanced houses and that shrine. So let's just have a look at that. There's the Baidi shrine. Oh, it's big, but it's beautiful. Holy cow, look at that shrine. That's a beautiful one. Okay, where should we have it? That's actually, it's such a beautiful building that I don't think that we can find a suitable location for this. Somewhere over there, perhaps far away in the forests. Looks like a good location to me. If I can build it, of course. Because there's always something blocking. There you go. Thank you very much. It's far away, right? And it has a nice road to it that we still need to mine to clear. But it's in the forest area here, and we're not going to get rid of that forest area, right? For my first shrine of a deity. Owning advanced houses. So we're still at intermediate house for this one. For advanced house, I need more prosperity and more tidiness. And there it is. What a beautiful one. And this one, we can have now food offerings. So we provide some food for that. There's one working in here, an abbot, and he's transporting the food basically in and increases then our relationship with this deity. Super neat, honestly. Okay, we're finishing more houses. We have more housing than what we need right now. So population growth really is the most important aspect right now. And plenty of space we have now over here from industrial buildings. Perhaps a bit more farming. Even though food is fine, cotton should be fine too. Yep. And clothing is actually recovering a bit now. We have 4 tailors, however, working here now. So perhaps I can improve that somehow at some point down the road. Let's actually go for the well-being of my people. There was the bathhouse. There it is. So this one, the bathhouse, there it is, provides prosperity and tidiness. So that's definitely something I would like to have. And let's go ahead and have this one right here, because it's affecting all these people here, and they need basically those stats. There's still my lumberyard, so let's actually also get this away from here, so we can have it safely a bit further over in this area now, I guess, in my collection area. Oh, look at that, what the bathhouse does. Holy cow. It pushed all of them, and there we have now the advanced houses, and they look beautiful too. Lots of missions we finished, and with that we have actually finished all the quests for now. And there's the bathhouse. Pretty sure we also need someone working in that again. 2 people. That's a lot. Let's actually reduce this by 1. 1 person should suffice here. It really looks best outside of snow. The smith can finally be built, and I'm glad to see that it's a very small building, so we can safely squeeze it in here. Just fine. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Another advanced house, but this one's looking nice. I take it. Also has a little tree in the backyard. Perfect for it. I love how these buildings have different skins, even when they're on the same level, so it adds more variety to the overall look. And finally, that soulstone deposit is gone, and we can finally also build something here. For this, I would probably like to have another row of houses here, right? And then we can actually make this one finished here too. Also, the smithy finally working now, and this one is consuming now my metals that I have and produces tools. And we need it because we're running out of them. Only the first tier of tools though. Right, nothing else to select right now, so we need to unlock more down the road. This is also really cool. Unlocks the mid-size decorations in the crafty house. Higher level of decoration. That requires then also more space, of course. I would also like to start with the marketplace. This one's responsible for the logistics of delivering resources to the right amount of people, as it's called. So I'm probably going to make a cut here. Right? So this is basically where the city on that part ends, right? So we can still have another bunch of houses then here. And have the market then in this area. For that, however, we still need to prioritize getting rid of those resources. There you go. Pretty sure it's a big build. Yeah, there it is. That's the building. Or actually, the radius is rather small. I hope it's not the radius that it works for. That would be quite disappointing, because that's almost nothing for a building this size. And the Undertaker has been unlocked thanks to my villagers. That's this one here, Wang, and he will collect the villager corpses on the maps and store them. This is actually important, not only because of battle, but also because people grow, right? So we have 0 elders right now, but soon we get the first elders for sure. And they will then die, of course, at some point due to old age. And then we need to take care of them. You don't want to have the dead lying on the streets all day. There's also a general stats overview window. Like, bravo, everyone has houses to live in, has enough to eat, enough clothing, food variety is also fine. Oh, a new disaster. Famine again. I think I'm going with that once more. Yeah, let's go ahead with the famine. There's my population stats. I always love when a city builder provides decent stats for us to have a look at. So we can also see our surplus that we have, the output in the last season, and what we consumed, right? And that for everyone. And as I can see, rocks, for example, actually had a negative one. Now it's positive again. Iron is definitely negative, so we should probably look out for that. Tools is enough, clothing is enough, cotton is enough, and the soulstone production is fine because that's not a fixed cost all the time, right? And we've reached 50 people at the end of year 5. And with that, we're also having enough believers, so we should actually level up now, any moment, into God level 4. Probably would also like to add a few more of my... Oh, there it is. We have leveled up. No, we haven't. What was that message about? The famine, okay. But no idea why we do get these symbols in. It's also crazy that with those disasters, you get disaster points that we can spend in a disaster shop. So we do have the blueprints here for the wonders, right? Where we can then get blueprints. Each wonder needs several blueprints, I think 3 of them in total. Then we have tech tree attacks that we can purchase with that. It's also interesting. Survival supplies. No village boost, unfortunately. Burst of wisdom. Creating new people. Oh, there it is. We can create 5 boys and 5 girls. Let's exchange this. And this. Perfect. Where can I use it? But did we get them right away? No, we did not. There they are. That's great. We can grow by 10 people immediately. Boys and girls. There you go. Super nice. Up to 60 right away. This adds a lot of additional population. I'm also going ahead and add some additional fields, just in case, because we are growing by quite a bit right now. That's field 1. And field 2. So we have a block here again. And one of them, we still only have those 2. By the way, there's a new tech though that we can go for. And we should have it here. There it is. Incense. Trees are premium materials used to make incense. The best incense tree only grow in rainy weather and require a long period of growth. This is part of the fields. Then we have the rice here. This is important. Why are we not leveling up? We should actually level up now. Are we not? Ah, there it is. Year 6. You need to wait, I think, until the end of a year. And with that, we are now tier 4 on the gold level. And that unlocks me now the rice. Let's go ahead with this. Also fortifications, right? So we can have city gates and walls. Soulstone refining. So many new things. The ancestral hall. Tailor-made. That's a new type of cloth that we can go with. The maintenance center. Repair tools. Beautiful. A tea room. Sounds lovely. So there's the incense tree now. Go ahead and activate this here. I mean, it's not like really we have farmers, right? Okay, and I should also use some of my decorations, like the pond garden. We can have a bunch of them now, in addition. Like here in the center, for example, for these guys. And then also for these guys here. It's a nice bonus. A lumber yard. Alright, at least it's some trees. So you could have one here and one here. To also push this area with additional trees. We need to double our amount of believers for the next tier. So we are going to stay on level 4 for quite some time now. And here we're making a new type of block now. And that is one with a courtyard in the center. Because I think this adds then... And we can have then a large decoration in the center of it. And then also some more trees here. Or roads here and here. To add more structure to this whole sector. There's a new tree! Where is it coming from? Guess it just grew. Let's actually prioritize getting rid of anything that we have in this area. The rice has been unlocked. Next in line, anything that we could go with. The merchants have mastered a faster mode of delivery. Optimized storage. Go ahead with this. That's the watch house, the hot springs. Another nice one for my villagers. And we can have more load on the villagers. This is also something I would like to go ahead with right away. I probably will also need a second school at this point, right? Because we have so many people now that this school is always full. So where should we have it? Over there? Is that a good location? Let's go ahead and have another school here. So this whole block is then also finished. And around there we can have then more houses again. Let's have another population boost, honestly. I think food is going down now for the first time. We'll just see. Let's go ahead and go into the disaster shop. We have 300 points. Is it still there? I hope it is. Yeah, we can create once again people. Another 10 people. Let's actually go with... Oh, we're full on the hand. There you go. 10 more people. You know what? Let's actually do this again, right? Have a massive growth here. Female and male again. And use them in addition. There you go. Actually, so many people that we are having homeless now again. That's great. Let's go ahead. We're already finishing them. And we should also prioritize then, yeah, upgrading a bunch of them. Here we could go ahead with a bunch more. We don't have enough builders though. That's the problem. Where should we get builders from? I could reduce the amount of lumberjacks now. Let's go ahead and do this by 2. Blacksmith, let's have this one. The abbot, the soldiers. We really have a lot of demand here right now. The farmers, 8 farmers. Yeah, they're going with the rice now. That's important actually. The soulstone trader though, I don't need that. So we have 2 people now that are available again for construction. And can I actually just accelerate the growth of my people? There is usually something here. Grab a villager? Level up to increase the usage. No idea what that is. Accelerated growth. There it is. To get one immediately out. Alright, so with that we have 3 people now. Of course we have a lot of kids. Like really we have way too many kids at this point. 50 57. We have 32 adults and 57 kids. That's quite a mismatch here of the ratio. Yeah. But at least we have no gender problem. There you go. Another block of housing finished then. There is another academy now. Perfect. So more kids get education. And a lot of additional houses have upgraded. Let's go ahead and also upgrade. Oh, that's a pretty big one, right? That's a pond. So this actually needs a bigger space here. A lamppost. Ordinary tablet. This is just something we can place on a house like this. There you go. We should also make sure that we mix the attributes, right? So some of them provide more aesthetics and prosperity, others more stability. So a healthy mix is important. What do they still need here? Prosperity, okay. There it is, a gold shop. There we have some additional upgrades now in the city center. Stone and metal especially are having a problem though. So let's assign a second miner again to the mine and a second worker to the quarry. And food is definitely going down. But we're getting the first rice harvest in now. And there's 3 people working here. 4. I think they're actually helping out each other in the surrounding fields, right? Yeah, there's 4 here. So we definitely don't have that many people there. We only have 2 assigned. So they're helping out each other. That's great. I like that the game is not so rigid in these details. Closing in on the first 100 people with 58 kids. Still. Probably actually need a third school, honestly. Yeah. It's not getting any easier in the future, right? So we definitely need that school. Probably have it here. I still don't know what to do with that space. Yeah. We could have another school here, just behind the other one, honestly. It's difficult for me. I don't want to spam too many at the same location. Let's have another one here, honestly, along the main road. And we got the first death of old age. And with that, we do need now our Jizhuang. There it is. Has a penalty on stability for the region. Strange. Probably should have it a bit further away then. Yeah. Probably close to my shrine. There's no space. Let's have it over there, actually, at the end of that road. I like that. Place of the dead. Yeah, now we are actually looking at more elders, so there's a bit of a demographic shift. Also, we're insufficient iron, so that is something that is piling up now. The problem is that we need to move further now for getting more iron. There's iron down here, so I probably will move those buildings now. There is more iron up here that we have, right? We have plenty of these moving building actions here, like 25 right now, and I can just quickly get them again. So I would like to move my mine here now to the other side over here, where we do have lots of iron close by, right? And let's also have another road leading to this one then. So of course there's a bit of a haulage now to the storage then, but at least the iron is coming in. I might actually just build me a second one too, but then we have a problem with the workforce. So workforce is a general problem all the time here right now. But at least that mine is working again. We need more metal. I'm actually also planning a bigger field again. Oh, it's bigger than it's allowed to be? Yeah. So we need to actually make it smaller. It's 10 by 10 is the maximum. Okay. So here we are going to have rice, as that is also quite a nutritious food type. And we are going to have 2 more buildings here. So we need to actually make it smaller. It's 10 by 10 is the maximum. Okay. So here we are going to have rice, as that is also quite a nutritious food type. And we are going to have 2 more buildings here. So we need to actually make it smaller. It's 10 by 10 is the maximum. Okay. So here we are going to have rice, as that is also quite a nutritious food type. And more people can then also work on as farmers again. Tech point wise, not that many important things right now. We could unlock the fishing grounds. Let's do this. With that we can unlock fishers and also ponds then. A place for fun for children. And we also need more housing again, because we're growing rather quickly right now. So we can either upgrade the existing ones, of course, or build new ones. So let's actually upgrade some of them. Textile shop. Right here. What else do you need? Statics primarily. So that is the old parterre, for example. It's a lot. There you go. And a flag. Flag is representative. I would like to have this where it's quite visible. So yeah, at a crossing like this. Snack stall. Along the roads here and also here. Where's my lion? Haven't seen that in a while. And there's the pond that we can have here in the back of it, right? Like this. Should be a nice addition. And the pond can then be surrounded by, yeah, something like this. A silk store. Nah, not really. Something that fits, we'll just see. This looks fine actually, looking at each other. And then we have some trees left and right to finish this area. Anyway, it's giving a nice boost to the surrounding area. And with that, we should have plenty of space again. But I forget, actually, you know, these are for families, right? So we still need more housing though. Yep. Because we need to provide housing for families, not for individual persons. That's something to keep in mind. Where should we do this? Yeah, probably here by the bathhouse. There's plenty of room. For another block. And another stone in my way. Be gone. Clothing continues to go down, of course, with all the growth, right? I will need another tailor. And it's problematic because we really don't have workforce. Let's build the tailor somewhere here close to my general storage area. We need more people. So I need to accelerate the growth of my population further. Unfortunately, that's upgrade haulage. I can do this, but I want to accelerate the growth. This one's been finished. So we'll collect now the corpses and store them in here. And it's a bit of a quieter area outside here by the forest. And we've reached 100 people. Yes. Nice milestone. More believers. More workers. More Scoodly pooping. So far so good, the Immortal Mayor. I'm having a lot of fun. Don't forget to leave a like behind. I would be grateful for that. Hope you enjoyed this game. Stay tuned.
Yeah.